You are listening to SDO Isabela Radio-Based Instruction.
Learning never stops in Math Eskwela, your school on air.
Your partner in achieving fun learning experiences. Let's listen, enjoy, and have fun in learning mathematics. Stay tuned.
Great day, dear learners! How are you today?
Oh yeah!
That sounds great! It is good to know that all of you are safe and healthy. Since you are perfectly fine, I welcome you to Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela for another math terrific episode for Mathematics 3.
Oh yeah!
As we go along for today's lesson, I will be your radio teacher, Ma'am Angelica, and I will be your guide all throughout the discussion.
Wow!
Now, are you all ready? Great! Don't forget to bring out your modules, pen and paper so you can use to solve mathematics. As you pay attention, do focus and avoid distractions. Is that clear, learners?
Okay!
Before we proceed, turn your module on page 2 and let's answer the activity What I Know.
Oh yeah!
Answer the given problems. Write your answer in your activity notebook or any clean sheet of paper. Do you understand, kids?
Okay!
I repeat, turn your module on page 2 and let's answer the activity What I Know. Write your answers in your activity notebook or any clean sheet of paper. I am giving you 30 seconds to answer and review your answers before we check them.
Okay!
Mare, narinig mo na ba ang tungkol sa online distance learning ng DepEd? Ano ba ito? Ay oo, Mare. Ang online distance learning ay isang pamamaraan kung saan maihahatid ng mga guro ang kaalaman para sa mga anak natin sa tulong ng teknolohiya gaya ng internet, laptop, computer, at cellphone. Ganun ba, Mare? Oo, Mare. Hindi magkakasama at magkakaharap ang mga estudyante at mga guro. Maaaring matuto ang mga bata sa pamamagitan ng online na pagkatuto. Isang mensahe mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
And we're back! Now, let's check your work. For number 1 in the field, I saw 45 boys and 36 girls playing. How many children did I see? The correct answer is 81. Did you get the correct answer, kids? Great! Let's proceed to number 2. Every birthday, I put peso coins in a jar representing my age. I now have 36 peso coins in the jar. How old am I? The correct answer is 8 years old. For item number 3, the population of Matiao Central Elementary School is 5,300 while that of Don Luis Rabat Senior Memorial School is 4,100. What is the total population of the two schools? The correct answer is 9,400. Number 4. Harold has 980 pesos. Jane has 130 pesos more than Harold. How much do they have all together? The correct answer is 2,090 pesos. And for number 5, Revin and Sophia went to the bank to deposit their savings. Revin deposited 1,500 pesos while Sophia deposited twice as much. How much did Sophia deposit? The correct answer is 3,000 pesos. There you have it! How many of you got the perfect score? Wow! That's impressive!
Oh yeah!
There are situations in life when you need to solve problems involving addition of whole numbers. In playing, you count the toys that you have or the friends who join the game. If you intend to buy something, you count your money to know if it's enough to buy the things that you need. Hence, in your day-to-day life, you apply your problem-solving skills. The problems that you encounter can be routine or non-routine problems. Learners, can you still follow? Let us answer the activities in What's In. Activate the concept of addition that you have learned in the previous lessons by answering the following questions. For item number 1, what is the sum of 450 and 681? I will give you 30 seconds to answer. Are you ready? The correct answer is 1,131. Number 2. What is the sum of 2,130 and 6,150? What is the answer? 8,280. Did you get it? Wonderful! Number 3. Find the value of 715 added to 596. The correct answer is 1,311. Did you get it? That's great! Number 4. Combine 2,100 and 3,500. What is the sum? Yes, correct! The sum is 5,600. Number 5. Find the sum of 5,125 and 976. The correct answer is 6,101. Did you get perfect score, class? Marvelous!
Ito ang bagong simula, bagong normal, bagong umagang parating. Ito ang tamang panahon upang maghanda sa bagong hamon harapin. Hindi magbabago ang hanap ng pusong tumulong at ituloy ang ating misyon. sitwasyon. Tuloy ang edukasyon, walang maiiwan, lahat ay aahon. Sama-sama tulong-tulong sa ating pagsulong. Ano man ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Tuloy ang edukasyon.
Pilipinas sa gitna ng pandemya, tayo ay magsama-sama kapatid. Kababayan, dapat kang makialam. Halina at tulungan ang ating paaralan. Ipagpatuloy lang natin ang ating sinimulan. At sa bawat paghapang, bakit sa pangarap mong hagdan, ipalaganap ang pag-ibig at gintong kaalaman. Kahit sarado ang pinto, huwag tayong huminto, dahil ang edukasyon ay higit pa sa ginto. Katulong ang bawat isa at pamahalaan, ang lahat ng ito ay malalampasan. Taas yung haharapin ang realidad, ating isigaw, sulong etong kalidad. Sulong etong kalidad.
Bago ang hanap ng pusong tumulong at ituloy ang ating misyon. Dahil anuman ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon, walang maiiwan, lahat ay aahon. Sama-sama tulong-tulong sa ating pagsulong. Ano man ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. Dahil ano man ang sitwasyon, tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Walang maiiwan, lahat ay aahon. Sama-sama tulong-tulong sa ating pagsulong. Ano man ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Tuloy ang edukasyon.
Are you still listening, my dear learners? Kids, open your module on page 4 under What's New. In previous lesson, you performed addition. You mastered adding numbers with and without regrouping. For this lesson, you will focus on solving routine and non-routine problems involving addition. Study carefully the examples below. Take note how are the answers obtained. Remember that the process of obtaining the answer is as important as the answer itself. Example number 1. Josephine sold 50 pieces of rice cake. Leticia sold 65 pieces of rice cake. How many pieces of rice cake were sold? The table below provides a systematic way of analyzing the problem. Under what you have, Josephine sold 50 pieces of rice cake and Leticia sold 65 pieces of rice cake. What you want to find out? You want to find out the number of pieces of rice cake that were sold. What you need to do? Add to get the total number of pieces of rice cake sold. 50 plus 65 is equal to 115. Therefore, 115 pieces of rice cake were sold. Did you understand, class? Great to hear that. The table above shows a systematic way of answering the problem. You identify what you want to find out and what you need to do. You use addition to get the total number of pieces of rice cake sold. You were able to determine that there were 115 pieces of rice cake sold. On page 5, example number 2 is presented with illustration. A rectangular table can seat 6 persons. If 2 tables are placed side by side, it can seat 10. If 3 tables are placed side by side, it can seat 14. How many persons can be accommodated if there are 5 rectangular tables placed side by side? Solving the problem using illustrations. The first illustration shows 1 table can seat 6 persons. The second illustration shows 2 tables can seat 10 persons. The third illustration shows 3 tables can seat 14 persons. After performing the needed operations, what did we get? Correct! The answer is 5 tables can seat 22 persons. This is really interesting, right, class? Did you understand our lesson for today? Do you have any questions? Very good. It's good to note that you have understood our lesson for today. To test your understanding, turn your module on page 8 and do the activity on what's more. In this activity, perform the needed operation. Write your answers in your activity notebook or any clean sheet of paper. Did you understand, kids? I am giving you 30 seconds to answer the activity. Your time starts now!
Mare, narinig mo na ba ang tungkol sa online distance learning ng DepEd? Ano ba ito? Ay oo, Mare! Ang online distance learning ay isang pamamaraan kung saan maihahatid ng mga guro ang kaalaman para sa mga anak natin sa tulong ng teknolohiya gaya ng internet, laptop, computer, at cellphone. Ganun ba, Mare? Oo, Mare! Hindi magkakasama at magkakaharap ang mga estudyante at mga guro. Maaaring matuto ang mga bata sa pamamagitan ng online na pagkatuto. Isang mensahe mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Time's up! Now let's see if you got all the correct answers. So here are the correct answers. Please check honestly. For item number 1, the correct answer is 56 marbles. For item number 2, 26 chickens. For number 3, 304 objects. For item number 4, we have 36 pesos. And number 5, we have 366 pesos. Did you get all the answers right? You are all awesome! Now, give yourself a fireworks clap. To summarize our lesson, in solving routine and non-routine problems, remember to do the following. What the steps that we need to follow, children? First, understand the problem. Next, make a plan. Carry out the plan. Finally, look back. This ends our today's lesson. Truly that my dear grade 3 learners are very attentive. I appreciate you for listening to our discussion and I hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions, just feel free to send a message to our Facebook page, Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela, or contact your teachers. In behalf of our scriptwriter, Mrs. Jonabel B. Tobias, and the whole SDO Isabela RBI production team, this is your radio teacher, Angelica Lanyo, saying, be fit, be healthy, and stay safe. Thank you for listening and staying with us. God bless everyone!
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!